Number one is the idea that we might not have enough. Are you able to support your family? Are you getting a good living wage before trying to go do all these great things and putting things at risk? You got to go through this journey, I think, economically, socially, and spiritually, that says, do I have enough? But to do that, you have to be able to answer the question, and it's best to do this before you're in the middle of it, of how much is enough. And this is where we get into the concept of ownership versus stewardship. If I start a business, I like to call myself the owner. I started it, I own it. Look at the LLC paperwork, it's my name on it. It's harder to say how much is enough when I feel like I am the true owner of this. Now I don't own it, but I'm paid to manage the asset that God has given me to steward or to manage. So then the key question becomes not how much do I get to keep, but what is the appropriate number that is worth me managing this asset that God's given me. But if we're willing to wrestle with that from that perspective of God owns it, I get to steward it, then we can start to see the delta of this is a reasonable wage for me to steward or manage the asset God's given me. And so as the business grows, our wage doesn't have to keep growing. What we get to do is we get to increase the capital or increase the delta in between what's a responsible stewardship wage and what the actual value of the business is. And then there's tons of capital that we get to play with. But if we don't wrestle with that question early, then wealth is pretty insidious, right? Like we love stuff, we love to gather. And a lot of times it's either out of fear or out of greed that drives our desire for more and more and more. But if you don't wrestle with the question, then ultimately it's probably never going to be enough.